morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to a one-way football. You're watching one-on-one fan talk, and I'm joined here today with celebrations all round today as we bring to you a one Liverpool fan through and through. Adam back on the channel. Hey!
Woo!
How you
This
feeling,
is
mate?
so
Like, is it
so
sunk
weird
in
being
yet?
back on here again.
Is it weird?
Yeah, it's very
Does
strange.
it
What did you
feel
say? Sorry.
like I'm just saying? Does it sunk in with like the whole like champions and that?
Well, yeah, we've had a few weeks to get used to it. To be fair,
Yeah. What's
we
your
did last few weeks.
and just quickly before we start as well, I just want to say that our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that was at that Liverpool parade on
Yeah,
Monday because that's so bad. And like Klopp said in one of his statements, it just shows you that there's two faces of life, and said that the most beautiful face for a long time. And the parade was incredible, and just goes to show as well that everything changes just out of one incident, and not the whole world doesn't revolve around football because there are bad shit happening in the world.
yeah.
Excuse the language,
There's a
but
lot more important things
yeah,
in life,
yeah,
isn't there?
and
But
just ruined the whole day, didn't it? It was just because of one idiot, and it's I don't care who you support and that. It stuff like that should never be brought into football, considering that there's families and kids there as well.
yeah, definitely. But a
Uh,
like a bad taste on the day, didn't it? So
yeah. So do you know what? Quickly, I think there should be better security of these things as well. If because there's things that are coming out now that they had like snipers on the roofs and shit. Then they must have known something was going to happen that day. So I think
yeah,
the government are letting off what more than what they know.
I mean, yeah, there's always like in intelligence and stuff that's going to happen with big groups of people gathering and stuff. But
If it
I
was
think
a terrorist attack, they would have known it was going to happen. They would have had
yeah,
insights.
I just think sometimes it's so impossible to cover every little
Calculate,
thing,
yeah,
like
yeah.
so.
But look, like I said before, thoughts and prayers go out to all the families that were there and involved in that
Yeah,
devastating incident. Right, let's get into it then. So, Liverpool crowned champions once again, their second Premier League and 20th time being crowned champions of England. And
say it again.
ah, hurts me doing it. It hurts me.
I could
20
tell.
times, 20 times champions of England. And comparing themselves now, probably even more to Man United, would you say?
Well, I think we've overtook them now for trophies and titles, so
I
we
think
don't
the
need to
only thing they
compare, do
have
we?
on you now is the treble, isn't it? That's the only
Yeah,
thing they can say. But
yeah.
there's
It's
time for
not
that to
really
come
much though,
around.
is it?
No, I mean like look, your six Champions League in that cabinet probably like
Exactly.
overwhelms them with that anyway.
Yeah.
But
We've got one of the real ones as well
you have, yeah, I've seen that
in the
actually, that you've got
trophy
one of the real
thing.
ones. Yeah, that you get to keep it, don't you? Is it like if you win
Yeah, I
so
don't think
many
they do
or
it. I don't think they do it anymore, but it used to be after 5 wins.
yeah, 5 wins and you get to
So
keep
the one that Man U won when they won with Alex Ferguson, it's actually in our trophy cabinet. So
yeah. That's mad, isn't it? That you've actually got like you haven't got a replica, you've got the actual one that you won on the day.
yeah,
That's mental.
yeah.
Um, so my first question is, what was your thoughts on the Alexander Arnold? Yeah, the Trent thing. What did you agree with the booing in the stadium, or was you with that, or was
Uh,
you against it?
I mean, I think if I was there, I would have booed, but it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, he did a lot for the club,
Can't
and
boo
you
him though.
can't.
You can't. I find it really like
I know, but
I understand the business was
I feel
bad.
like I feel like as a Liverpool supporter though, because they've been massive rivals for us, Real Madrid, in the last few years. Like we've lost a fair few times to them in the Champions League. There was that thing with obviously Ramos and Salah. So I think it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, especially when he's leaving for free, when he's probably one of the best passers in the world, and he's going to a direct rival for Zilch.
Yeah.
So you can kind of understand why people are going to be upset about it.
But at the same time, he's been a kind of like any man of that age that gets into a Liverpool squad and done the things that he's done. There's not a lot of players said that can do that. So
Yeah,
I feel like, in a sense, it should have been a better sending off for him.
I think he's made his bed really though, but he's like there was the kiss in the barge thing, the him just not turning up to matches sometimes. He's blatantly ran down his contract. He's had his mind made up for a long time, so it's just yeah, it's one of them. Like he can go, but
Yeah,
obviously people are going to have their opinions on it. So if the Liverpool fan base get upset, then that's just something that he's going to have to accept, isn't it? So
yeah. But I mean, look, let's move on. Like, out with the old and in with the new. You've got a couple of signings coming in, and what's your thoughts on them signings coming in?
I can't wait to be honest. Especially like Frimpong and that. Like he's an exciting player, isn't he? He's got a lot of pace. He's obviously plays where Alexander Arnold, he can play a little bit further up the field as well. So it's yeah, I actually can't wait for him. Verts, I don't know if it's 100% through yet, but I think we do need obviously that players in that position and sort of the attacking midfield position, and to give a bit
Yeah, I
more
think
fluidity
the
to our
works
attack.
the works works has been flown into Liverpool, so that's probably, I would say, 95% nearly done.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I mean, people were saying though that he went his family or whoever it is, that's his agent, might have gone to go speak to Man City as well though. But Man City come out and said
uh,
he
uh,
costs too much money apparently. So
you know, do you know what? Just quickly talking about City, do you think because Pep came out and made a statement saying that he doesn't want the board to overwhelm him with more players because he doesn't think it's right. Do you think he's
to
just playing on that a little bit?
I mean, to be honest, he's always kind of kept a small squad, hasn't he? So
Yeah.
he's probably
Has he?
right in some
At one
regards.
point, he had like two starting 11s, though, didn't he?
Oh yeah, but 22 players isn't actually that much in the grand scheme of
Yeah,
things, is it?
I
22
suppose.
match day quality is obviously, but yeah, he's always kept a relatively small teams though, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be like it's a bit more of a challenge next season for Liverpool?
I mean, it is. I'd say it is every year though, isn't it? Because everyone's improving. But I do think this year's been a bit of a funny one, just because every English cup has been won by a different team. Obviously, even Tottenham winning.
Year of the
Uh,
Birds, Year of the Birds. Oh, Tottenham.
yeah, yeah, but no, but even like they're sitting at the bottom of the table and they still won European
It's mad, isn't it? It's crazy to think
competition. So it
this.
just shows you how strong the Premier League actually is, doesn't it? But
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
think
said before that Europa League as well is I would expect nothing less than an English team to get to that final every season.
I don't know, because Spanish teams are quite good as well. Like you can't take that away from them, especially teams where it's sort of their bread and butter, like Sevilla and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wouldn't
but
say it's a foregone conclusion.
like I keep saying, and a lot of people saying the new format of where the Champions League teams don't drop into that league anymore. It's just so much easier getting past the quarterfinals, the semi-finals,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I can see it. I mean, Villa, I'd expect Villa to get to that final next season.
yeah.
Um, and same with the Conference League. What's your thoughts on Chelsea as well doing the Grand Slam? They've won every European Cup now, haven't they?
They just need to go get like the championship and stuff like that now, don't they? Then
Yeah, but but then you know what it is there's you can't really have a competition with that kind of way of saying things of I've won every European Cup because you're not really probably likely to see Liverpool win that cup for a long time now. I'd think,
I mean,
or the
yeah,
likes of Man
10 years
City, or
ago maybe, but
yeah, but that's what I mean. So, like I say,
yeah.
I doubt we're going to see it again. And now you get
I mean, it
like
would be more impressive if you did it forwards. not backwards. So if you won
Yeah,
the Conference League, then you won the Europa, then you won the Champions League, not drop down them
yeah. So
slowly.
yeah, drop. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
that
yeah.
impressive, really. But
So my next question is: can Liverpool keep it up next season?
I mean, I think so, just
Like,
purely
let's just
because
take it back like this: did Liverpool have an easier challenge this season? Do you think? Because I looked back on some of the games that you played, and
yeah,
was Forest the only game that you lost,
I think
or did you lose another one?
we lost a few. To be fair, didn't we? Did we not lose
Did you?
three?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look on it, but there wasn't many games that give you much of a challenge, to be fair. But is that because of? Do you think the rest of the teams were like have dropped off a lot this season, the last season, or do you think lower teams are just more defensively how they play now with managers?
I mean, it doesn't matter who wins the league, does it? Because you always get the people that will say, "Oh, the league was shit this year.
Yeah, yeah.
The other teams were crap and blah blah blah." So I think
What do you think?
it's just about putting out consistent performances, and I don't think we really had any bad matches, to be honest. Even when we played
Yeah.
Forest, we were a little bit unlucky in that regard. But
Do you know what? I was like thinking to myself as well. But if you look at the end table, you were only 10 points away from us. That's nothing these days. Usually, I mean, at one point
yeah,
you were
well,
16 points.
yeah, I think to be honest, it was our league to lose, wasn't it? Even by sort of halfway through, was it was it January? I think when you said to me, you said, "Oh, well done, you've got the league." I think so.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
obviously everyone else has been chasing us for the whole of the season, so it's just how it shapes up. Even if you lose, you win by 10 points. It doesn't really look that bad when you've been at the front the whole of the
yeah.
season, does it?
Majority of the
So
season, yeah, yeah. And I just think as well, it's good to see that Slot's now going to bring in his own players because to do it on the back foot of a team that he's inherited, kind of thing, is an achievement in itself. Because a lot of like managers that don't know the Premier League come in and they kind of just fail straight away. I
yeah,
mean,
definitely.
it took Klopp to like 5 years, didn't it, until we won the Prem?
Yeah, I think
Or
it
was it
was
four,
maybe
four
the
or
fifth
five?
year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it just goes to show that Slot does
I
have that
think
winning mentality in him.
I do think he had obviously a strong team to walk into, which can't can't really hurt you, can it? But with I think we only signed the goalkeeper and Chiesa. That's the only signings that we actually made when we brought Slot in. So at the start of the season, I wasn't looking forward to it at
You
all.
just think you're
But
just thinking you
I
were going to
think
like drop off, like
I think with the changes that he's made to obviously the system that was already in place has been like pretty impressive, to be honest. Even when we played Man City, the tactics like that Slot had put
yeah.
in place was kind of showing there and stuff. So I think he's obviously done an amazing job, and I don't think anyone expected it
I went
at the start
undercover
of
on
the
that
season.
game. I went to that City game against Liverpool.
Did you?
I was cheering on City. I was getting, and I ended up leaving at half time. I was like, this is just going to be. I couldn't see anything happening. City doing anything, so I just left in the end. I was just like, City. But yeah, you know what? It's just been an absolutely phenomenal season for Liverpool, and like a surprising one because, like I said before, with Slot coming in, you don't know what's going to happen, really, do you? When a new manager
Yeah,
comes in.
I don't think anyone expected it. Even if was it all the Sky Sports pundits and stuff, no one was even putting us in second place in the league, and never mind winning it. So
Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Did you see that thing about Gary Neville being banned?
well, from Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that all about?
I
Like,
wasn't it something to do with like he was making comments on the owner, uh, screaming at the manager or something.
just,
I'm sure
what
it
has
was that.
football become? What has it
Uh,
become? Like, oh,
I
that's
mean,
you're not allowed to have your opinion. You're
yeah,
banned
that's what I
from our
mean.
ground.
It sets a bad precedent, doesn't it? If like you start banning
Yeah,
people just because you don't like their opinion and
but I know,
stupid.
like Gary Neville can be pretty biased at times. Anyway, we all fucking hate him for it
Oh
sometimes,
yeah.
but to ban him from the ground, that's just like throw your dummy out on the floor, and
I mean, it's
it made me laugh.
better than listening to his commentary though during the match, I suppose, isn't it? But
Yeah. So quickly, let's put it this way. Do you think Liverpool can title charge again next season? And do you think they can do it as easier this season then?
I mean, I don't think it'll be as easy, but I definitely think we've got a chance next season just because the tactics worked. The team did really well. Everyone who's in there, obviously, we're only losing Alexander Arnold really, and well, so far, and then obviously the players that it seems that we're bringing in and we're working quickly,
Yeah,
so
I've
we'll
seen
have them
Brentford are
obviously.
having a look at that Keller, your
Yeah,
goalkeeper.
yeah, yeah. I think
I mean,
who
is that
was it? Was it Villa? I think as well. We're looking at him maybe, but I think he'd be brilliant for any mid-table team.
yeah? How many
He
keepers have you
saved us
got?
a lot.
Have you got three?
Yeah,
You got three keepers, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I've put. I don't know if you did watch um my predictions for the next season. Did you watch the video?
I didn't get around to it now.
Yeah, so I,
I'll
I
watch
put
after
I
this
put
though.
you I put you as champions anyway,
Did
and
you?
Arsenal second. Yeah, yeah. I got
Oh
absolutely
God.
slated on it because my bottom three was I think Burnley. I put Bournemouth in there, and everyone was slating me
Sunderland.
for it on the comments. No, Sunderland I put quite high. To be fair, I put higher.
Don't
I
see
think
it.
I
You
do
know,
think they're gonna have a good season. I think they're gonna have a good season.
the
Um,
strikers. Um, I think he's leaving, and
oh, is
I
he? Yeah.
think Bellingham's leaving as well though. So I don't.
Oh, they're done
If they,
then. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
I'm gonna have to redo the video.
if they spend the cash well, they might be all right. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you need to watch that video. I mean, like, if you look at some of the comments, people say, "What you smoking?" Put like Leeds above United and everything. I just went all out on it.
God. Where did you put
Yeah,
United?
I actually put them. I think 10th.
Oof.
Yeah, I might have put them 10th. I can't remember now. And then I put Leeds. Yeah, Leeds ninth. Um, yeah, everyone's just slating me for the Bournemouth one as well. Though they were just like Bournemouth, but you can never predict it though, can you? It's
No.
just a wild guess because these teams like next season we could see Wolves like just going back up. Do you know what I mean? Or you
Yeah,
don't know.
100%.
You don't
No,
know.
I mean, I'm sure the bookies, the odds are crazy, aren't they? If you can guess every team,
Oh
so
yeah,
it just shows you how
100.
hard it is.
Yeah, next year I'll be a millionaire.
Mm,
Right.
maybe.
One quick one though. I want to grab your thoughts on Salah as well, because I know you were a bit furious with the whole Salah thing. Do you think with the Ballon d'Or is it that you said that he deserves it? And
Yeah, I mean, it's it's a bit of a weird thing though, isn't it? Because it's all based on journalist opinions and stuff, isn't it? And I think that is it Yamal? I mean Yamal or some. I think a lot of the journalists sort of go for the Spanish teams and the Spanish players, but I do
they
think
do,
with the
didn't
season
they?
that he's had, they've always done it really. But I
It's,
think with the season that he's had and that, obviously he deserves it. But I just don't see with us getting knocked out of the Champions League, us him being in with a chance of it anymore. I think it's Barcelona's.
it's quite it's so annoying that. And
Yeah.
I did Haaland win it at one point?
No,
No, he is. So when was the last time an English well, not an English player, but I mean a team from the
Michael
Premier
Owen,
League? Did Michael Owen that long ago?
English player anyway, but I don't know about.
Well, about Prem. You have to put that. If anyone knows, put it in the comments. But I mean, I haven't seen it being a Premier League player win it for a long time. And like you say, it's so biased when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's always like Spanish teams, isn't it?
I mean, It was
Dembele must be
Van
up
Van
for it, no?
who?
Dembele,
Dembele.
PSG, yeah, he
Don't know.
must be a candidate. He's
Yeah,
quality,
I don't know to be honest. But I
but
know.
yeah, no,
I think it was the last season that Messi won it. Was Van Dijk was second, so that's probably the closest.
was it? Yeah,
Yeah,
they always get chosen. It's just I think it's you know what? It's probably just to make the numbers up. Just come along
yeah,
'cause we've got a couple of spare seats here. So just come along if you want.
yeah. It's
Uh,
I think with the way the point system works as well, though, like a lot of the
yeah,
obviously there's tactical voting that goes on and stuff like that, isn't there? So it's just yeah, it's not the best award anymore.
have you got any interesting teams you're playing in the preseason? Have you had a look yet?
Sorry, say that again.
Have you got any interesting teams that you're playing in the preseason? Have
I
you
haven't had
team?
luck to be honest.
No, have a look.
We played Las
Did you
Palmas
see
last year,
United
didn't we?
lose their game and get that Asian team?
No. Oh
Man United lost
I
one
saw
nil.
that I saw that video of them on the tour bus. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's like a comedy sketch, isn't it?
Oh, I was just like, I said to because Holly, she said she showed it me, and I was like, nah, that can't be real. That's AI that or something. And she's like, no, it's real. So what was going
And
on? Then they went,
there's
and
a
then after
video.
that they went and lost 1-0.
There's the video of them as well, though, with the people who live there paying for their scooters so they can go out on the
Yeah,
electric scooters and that.
yeah. Like, but I just seen a picture of like Maguire just absolutely drenched in sweat because it must be roasted over there.
Oh yeah, it will be.
And he just like, what has just happened? It's just the ongoing story of Man United, isn't it?
It's
I
beautiful though
can't, e-
to watch.
I can't even get people on the show to do a podcast about it because they're that ashamed about it. They don't want to do it.
That's a shame, isn't it?
I know. They, so one of the memes should be is the whole team just walking like down, like the street with a what's the thing with it? Shame, shame,
Yeah.
shame.
I wonder
But
if they'll be any better next season though, because it looks like so Amorim is obviously he's getting
yeah,
rid of
Amorim.
like Garnacho and stuff like that. Him and Rashford were meant to be the two people that were leaking all the information.
Yeah, there was rumors about Garnacho coming to Arsenal. I was like, oh no, I don't know. I don't know about that one. It
You
just
just need
seems
a
a massive
striker,
fail.
really.
Yeah, I know we're going in for that Sesko and Gyökeres, but
Yeah,
I actually, you know what? That's how long ago Gyökeres was playing for Brighton at one point, weren't he? I totally forgot about that. It was
yeah, I think it was.
through lockdown.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, I watched one of the videos before, but yeah, mate. Look, listen, we're gonna leave it there anyway. So I'm gonna ask you quickly, where are Liverpool finishing next season?
number
Number
one.
one, numero uno. All right, then, mate.
Yeah,
Well,
two in a row.
congratulations on the being champions of England and the Premier League.
Whee!
And I'll speak to you next week, maybe. All right, mate.
All right, no worries.
All right. Take care, pal.
Bye bye.